Hey, family. Just wanted to stop in today and pose a challenge. Your only opponent is self. Let's talk about it. A lot of times, we are faced with a lot of different, challenges or situations in our life. And, sometimes we feel like it's the end of the world. And honestly, I believe that if we take a moment and take a step back and we really, really, look at the situation from a different perspective, I think that we can honestly come to the conclusion that it's just a part of life. It's just a part of life. A lot of times we let so many different things, get in our head and we compulse over it, and you spend so much energy on the things that, the obstacles and, the day-to-day, challenges that we may go through trying to push forward and move ourselves to the next level, that we spend so much time on the woulda, coulda, shoulda, and just, we give it too much power, whatever that is. And so I was just thinking about it because, of course, I've just driven all night, and just, feeling like maybe you didn't get enough sleep, and you got so many things that you're responsible for. You got, you work an occupation, you have several businesses that you're trying to manage and maintain. And sometimes you could feel overwhelmed or feel like it's just too much. But honestly, if we take a moment and just take a deep breath and realize that the only opponent that we are dealing with or fighting is ourselves. Even if you a person that you want to get back to the gym and get a regiment going, a lot of times it's you, it's me, and we allow too much going over in your head about how difficult it is and the different challenges you may face, such as, let's say, if you didn't get enough sleep and you're juggling, so many hats and stuff like that. But the only opponent is yourself. And when you actually are determined to persevere and move yourself forward, you have to first come to that conclusion that I'm the only one stopping me. I'm the only one that's making it very difficult, because it's really a decision. It's a decision when you're sick and tired, of, maybe a situation you may be in. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision that you're gonna keep going. And so again, you have to say, self, I know that you're opposing me, but I'm gonna defeat you. I'm gonna press on. I'm gonna do what I can do. And I'm gonna put a smile on my face. And sometimes you don't really want to put a smile on your face. But when you realize that you're going somewhere and that you're not necessarily chasing success, you are actually chasing purpose, that is something to smile about. That is something to smile about. And so, I just wanted to come on today and just be that inspiration. I wanted to come on and just share my story and just let you in so that you'll know that you're not by yourself. Every person is pressing. Every person is trying to defeat, you know, that little side of us that, you know, wants to say, oh, it's too tough, and maybe maybe this is the wrong decision, whatever we're facing. And I just wanted to come on and be a person that could be transparent and just let you know that you are your only opponent. You are the only entity that you have to defeat. The fears, even some of the sacrifices that you have to make, fatigue, juggling so many different things. You ultimately are the only opponent in your life. Even if you're dealing with, let's say you have a situation where you're dealing with a coworker or a business partner or something that's there's a situation and it's not as it's opposing. It's still about you because it's the way that you look at that situation. It's your perception of that situation or your interpretation. So ultimately, it still comes back to you. And so I just wanted to come on and encourage somebody, and just say, hey, you can do it, man. You can do it. You can do it. You can keep going despite the many, challenges and obstacles that you may face. You can do it. Right? And so, man, you guys, thank you for letting me just, pop on and just share a little bit with you and just say, be encouraged. Right? So like I always say, always live, always laugh, and always love. Life is truly what you make it. So yes, let's make it authentic. Organically me, Tamika signing off. Until next time, you got it.